Shalom. First of all, I'd like to start out by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakatash. Double honors to teachers, elders, and apostles of Great Millstone. Likewise, brothers, putting out this truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep unto you, brothers and sisters that are tuning in. Shalom. Today's lesson is titled, The Ox Knoweth His Owner. But a nigger? Let's go into our first scripture here. This is the book of Isaiah 1 and start with verse 3. And it reads, The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel do not know, my people do not consider. Let's pause there for a second. Let's go into what you see on the screen here. And this video is concerning this character here, better known as Money Mayweather, okay, or Floyd Money Mayweather. Now, I saw this clip and I had to go through it because what Esau, the so-called white man, okay, is doing is he's setting a standard, okay, in the minds of Yasharala, Israel, so-called Black Americans and Latinos, okay, and particularly this is going to be settling into the minds of the two-thirds that are approaching everything in their life in a worldly way, okay, and this man, okay, who storyline, can be one of great achievements, coming from, a poor households and managed to rise, above his peers, and having the ability to be able to shake hands and take pictures and be exalted by who's who on this earth. This is one of the snares that Esau uses to keep our people in darkness and falling in his ways. Okay? It says, a sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters, they have forsaken the Lord, Yahushai. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward. Now, let's take a look at this video. And you're going to see in his opening statements why the Lord Yahushai has made this declaration of the ignorance of our people.
I really don't know what to say. First, I just really want to say thank you for the award. When I stood behind Israel, I wasn't looking for an award. I felt I did what was right. And if that's, when you choose your side, you stay on that side. And this is the side that I chose.
And as you saw in that clip right there, just like Isaiah 1 and 4 says, a sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters, okay? Now, a lot of people follow Floyd Mayweather, okay? As you saw in this picture right here, you can see he has a lot of followers, okay? A lot of people think that he's the greatest, a lot of people like the way he promotes making money, even so much that he has the name, the money team, okay? So he's associated with money, which is, keep in mind that Jake's being in this low state constantly desire the crumbs from the rich man's table, which is, a little bit of bread, a little bit of money to live the good life. It says they have forsaken the Lord, Yahushai, they provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward. Now, this man knows that he is a Hebrew Israelite, okay? So-called Blacks and Americans and Latino. He knows it. Come on. Floyd knows it. He knows a lot of things. But he cannot help himself but to follow the money trail, okay? And you can see him standing up there pondering to the crowd. And he said he chose this side. He's chosen the side of the enemies, okay? He's chosen the side of the people that the Lord Yahushai has indignation for, which is these false Israelites over there, okay, or these false Israelis, or these false Jewish people over there. And you can see the crowd, they love it, okay? Because don't get it twisted here. Esau is very careful in who he's picking to represent the children of Israel. Okay, those that he have been able to promote in his media. Okay, the ones that the world is going to see out there. So here's Floyd. He has already got his name. He's got a brand image, and Esau is using this. Let's go into the book of Luke before I play the next part of this clip. It says, "But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation." This is the consolation that this man is receiving on this side right now. Okay, he likes to be, exposed to the media. He likes when they say nice things about him, patting him on the shoulders. You're the greatest boxer ever lived. Hey, you're the money team, man, and we're going to make you even more wealthier. Welcome to our side of the world. It says, "Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep." This man is one of the most prideful Negroes I've ever seen grace the screen. I mean, he really is puffed up. He is really puffed up. His spirit is that of pride. He's extremely prideful. There is hardly any sentence that comes with this man mouth that doesn't talk about his supposedly wealth that he has, okay, which we know that this man is a front, okay, and I'm going to bring it out later, some information in regards of exactly the way this man thinks. It says, "Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. Woe unto you when all men speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophet." Okay, so he likes when Esau speaking well of him. He wants to be in that arena of great men. Okay, so this right now for him is like, wow, here I am, this little Negro that's now on stage receiving the award, being a champion for the state of Israel. Okay, a little uneducated ghetto nigger, now a champion for the state of Israel.
I take my hat off to the soldiers, those warriors in Israel. I'm behind you guys once again, 100%.
Now, which Israel is Floyd talking about? Okay, he's talking about the state of Israel, because he certainly is not talking about Yasharah, the so-called Black Americans and Latinos, because Floyd is nowhere to be seen around any of the camps, whether it be GMS, IUIC, Sakari, Wi-Fi, or any of these other camps that are out there on the highway and the byway. Okay, letting our people know that they are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. Of course, the true men of the Lord are going in more in depth, okay, of not only letting our people know who they are, but what is expected of them from the Lord Yahweh Shai, and also heavy lessons on who the enemy of Yasharallah is, which is Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man. In particular, these people that are giving the award to Floyd Mayweather for being a champion of their cause. Now, let's go into the hypocrisy of this man. This is the book of Proverbs 21:13. It says, "Whoso stoppeth his ear at the cry of the poor, he also shall cry himself, but shall not be heard." Let's take a look at this article here, and it talks about the fact that Floyd Money Mayweather is not paying his Hebrew Israelite staff, the so-called blacks and Latinos that are working for him. Look at it. Here's this man. He champions the cause of the state of Israel, okay? But he is not fulfilling his duty as a business owner, okay, big shot man, of paying his employees. He's not hearing their cry. So they say that they've gone for weeks without being paid. Yet, this man has been very generous, okay, donating his money to the cause of the state of Israel. Take a look at it, okay? Look at this. He's not paying his own people their wages, the poor, But he's hearing the cry of the wealthy, the rich, and he's paying them so that he's able to walk on the stage and get accolades like what you see in him doing right here. Remember, he opened up, he said he's chosen his side. Let's go into the book of Proverbs. Again, this is Proverbs 11, starting verse 2. It reads, when pride cometh, and this man, like I said, he has a lot of pride, then cometh shame. But with the lowly is wisdom. He clearly has no wisdom. He's in a low state. He doesn't believe it because he has the same pride like Esau. Okay, he's puffed up. And that money is making him puffed up. The desire to be acknowledged of being somebody that he's not is making him puffed up. It says, the integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them. Okay, and when you take a look at the word transgressor, okay, let's go into the etymology here and take a look at the word transgressor. So when you take a look at the word transgressor, it means sinner, evildoer, breaker of powers, law. Okay, so what's one of those things that we're not supposed to do? Okay, have any contract with our enemy, not to follow their ways. And here's this man, that's exactly what he's doing. He's making contract with them because they're not calling him up there to give him an award because he's such a nice guy or because he was an undefeated champion. It's because he's made a contract with them in exchange for the fiat currency that he would put on this pony show, which will help deceive the ignorant of our people. Okay, let's continue on here in Proverbs. And it says, the integrity of the upright shall guide them, okay, which will be guided by the Spirit of the Lord, Yahweh, but the perverseness of transgression shall destroy them. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivered from death. I don't see that happening with Floyd Mayweather unless he repents. But from the looks of it, he's gotten his consolation on this side. He ignores the cry of his own people, but rushes to help deliver his enemies.
Since the war has started, if I'm not mistaken, I've been to Israel 4 or 5 times, and I will be back. And you know, I was looking at the video, and I seen, you know, my best friend Jonah. I seen him on the screen, and he said, and they had wrote a script out for me to, you know, for me to get up here and speak. But when I get up here and speak, I want to speak from the heart, because when you speak from the heart, it's genuine.
This is the book of Psalm 62 and verse 10, and it reads, trust not in oppression, and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart upon them. And clearly this man has become vain in robbery, because he cannot see the trap and the snare that is set before him. He's ignorant to the devices of Satan, because he, in his heart right now, and this is why he wants to speak from his heart, truly believe that he's doing a good thing. Truly believe that some way, somehow, he has gained acceptance amongst the wicked. Continuing, it says, power hath spoken once, twice have I heard this, that power belongeth unto power. So power belongeth unto who the word ignorantly called God. It belongs to the Most High Yahweh Bashim Shai, not to man. Yahweh Bashim Shai gives power to man, and we're going to see that power that's going to be given to us in these troublesome time known as Jacob's trouble that is upon us as we speak. Continuing, it says, also unto thee, O Lord, belongeth mercy, for thou renderest to every man according to his work. What is the work of Floyd? All he does, in every picture you see with this man, is TMT, the money team, him laying on the fiat funds. He's talking about generational wealth. He really has drank very, very strong wine. So strong that he cannot awake out of it.
There's so many familiar faces in this crowd today. So many lovely people. Everyone in the crowd looked so lovely, so beautiful. And it's all about peace. I'm all about peace. I'm all about love. I'm all about happiness. And
now, if you listen to this man, okay, he has a mindset, we all had it in the world too, when we were out there, before we came into this truth, before Yahweh Shemashai revealed to us that there is other things other than what the so-called white man tells us or taught us in school. Let's go into the book of Matthew 6 and verse 31. It reads, therefore take no thought, saying, what shall we eat? Or what shall we drink? Or wherewithal shall we be clothed? For after all these things do the Gentiles seek. For your heavenly Father knoweth that ye have need of all these things. So the Lord Yahweh Shemashai knows what we need before we even need it. And and there's so many stories each one of us can go into as to, that wow effect that the Lord Yahweh Shemashai would bring into your life when you least expect it. Something that you might have thought about years before, and then the Lord Yahweh Shemashai deliver it to you. It says, but seek ye first the kingdom of power and its righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. And Floyd is not seeking that. He's looking for peace in the Middle East. He's looking to be under the protection of these Edomites, in particular these fake Jewish people. It says, take therefore no thought for tomorrow, for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. So Lord Yahweh Shemashai already know what we need. He's going to provide for us. He knows what we're going to need through Jacob's trouble. He's going to provide for us, and he's also going to protect us. This man, what is he going to be relying on when the fiat fund is no more?
I truly want the soldiers to continue to hold your heads up high, continue to smile, continue to love one another, because life is short. And all we have is our loved ones. And that's why love in your family is priceless. And Jonah, I love you. You're a family. I appreciate you. And let's continue to fight and stand behind one another.
This is the book of Isaiah 13, starting with verse 15. It reads, everyone that is found shall be thrust through. Now, this is the Lord Yahweh Shemashai talking about these Edomites. Okay, because when the Mashiach returns, he's not returning to shake hands and divvy up the world to the rest of these tribes. He's coming in a conquering spirit to set up the heavenly kingdom. And everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Clearly this man is joined unto the state of Israel. He's joined unto these Edomites. He's joined, unto Amalek. Their children also should be dashed into pieces before their eyes. Their houses should be spoiled, and their wives ravished. This is the judgment that's going to befall these people, and likewise those that join unto them. And Floyd, you'll join unto these people. You do have children, so expect this judgment to come to you, because you are not demonstrating any type of wisdom.
I had a chance to meet another great individual when I was over in Israel. The last time, I think it was October 7th. I don't know the exact date because I travel so much, but the Prime Minister of Israel, he's an unbelievable gentleman. And I have to say to a lot of my business partners out there in this crowd, thank you. You guys are truly, truly unbelievable. And I had a great career inside the ring, but my guys that's in this room is helping me have even a better career on the outside of that ring, so thank you.
And there it is. That's what it's all about. Because see, they know Jake's going to be watching this, and he has to throw in those thank yous, and let everybody know, who's going to be deceived by this or who's impressed by this. That these people, when you pledge your allegiance to them, when you serve their needs, they will reward you with that fiat fund. And he's talking about how successful his business is. Well, okay, if it's so successful, why didn't you pay your employees? Okay, see, we already know what the deal is, Floyd. Kanye West demonstrated the example, okay, how he went from $2.5 billion to $500 million, which is what his true net worth is, and what he earned, not that paper wealth that they like to present y'all as to the world. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 13, stand verse 5, reads, if thou have anything, he will live with thee, yea, he will make thee bear, and will not be sorry for it. If he have need of thee, he will deceive thee and smile upon thee and put thee in hope. He will speak thee fair and say, what wantest thou? Clearly with a moniker that's saying the money team, TMT. Clearly Esau already know what you're all about. I mean, even before they really got to you and you started the Floyd Money Mayweather, image, they knew exactly how to approach you. Okay? They knew exactly how to approach this man. Because they studied. This is what the devil does. He study his victim. Esau, okay, is that lion that waits for his prey, but he studies. He studies. Okay, he looks for weaknesses. And clearly money is this man's weakness because he desired to the point of oblivion. Okay, you see in the pictures I showed you with him laying on bed of money, and I mean it's silliness. Okay, so they knew he wants money, and with money they can get him to do anything. And it says, and he will shame thee by his meats. So Floyd, he looks around, he's saying, well, these Edomites, they got it all. Like, why can't I be like that? He thinks this is what life is all about. He still doesn't understand who he is. That we're in this poor state, but we are wealthy in spirit. We're Yahshua, the Prince of the Power. We are going to be the dominant force on this earth when our King returns. Far beyond what we could even begin to comprehend in this feeble body that we have right now. That's what we are going to be given. Every Hebrew Israelite, of course, there's going to be tear, but still, this is nothing. Why are you giving them accolade? This is about to end real soon. And he will shame thee by his meat until he have drawn thee dry twice or thrice, and at the last he will laugh thee to scorn afterward. When he seeth thee, he will forsake thee and will shake his head at thee. Of course, when it all collapses and they get the new world in order, and they realize that their time is out, and the fact that, you know what, we're just going to go after the prophets, we're going to go after the whole tribe of Israel, pursuant to Genesis 27 and 41, this is what Esau said he's going to do. Your ass is not going to matter, dude. They're going to drag you out those households and throw you in the street just like they're going to do to all of the other members of the tribe of Israel. You're not in a good place, Floyd. You need to repent.
And once again, this is the side that I chose, and I will continue to stand behind this side right here. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Thank you.
Let's close up with the book of Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 13, and it reads, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such come nigh? Wild beast. Esau is a wild beast. This man has proven it over and over and over. His hatred for us, his hatred for everybody on this earth, how he conquers nations with the sword. What makes you think you're different, Floyd? So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity you? We're not going to pity. We're not going to pity you, okay? Because this raid, oh, it's gonna end really bad for you. It says, for a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. You will fall because the Lord Yahweh Shemashah is going to make you fall. You are a part of Yahshua. You are a part of the children of Israel. And there's a judgment that's coming to us. 2/3 will be cut off, and your part may be part of that 2/3. So you will fall. And Esau is not going to do a damn thing about it. It says, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagine how to throw thee in a pit. He will weep at his eyes, but he find opportunity. He will not be satisfied with blood. And yes, Floyd, you're probably going to meet a really horrible demise. Think Kobe Bryant. He was the only one that was in the air that morning. And the Lord burnt his monkey ass to a crisp. Him and his daughter. Lord willing, the elect was edified at the close by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, Shalom.